This was the first yard to be certified eco-friendly in the Conservation at Home program that has been brought into this area by Liberty Prairie Conservancy.
A certified property means that you've taken the steps to really help a private property support clean water, rich soil, and resilient ecosystems here in Lake County. It's going to have a significant number of native plants. It's going to have addressed rainwater issues in a way that keeps water on the property so it can filter into the ground rather than rush off into the streams and overwhelm our stormwater system. It's going to, if there are any invasive species on the property, you will have identified them and started to greatly reduce them to the degree that you can, and you will probably have a significant reduction in any lawn chemicals on your property.
Winter is a wonderful time to garden. While you're not able to dig or to plant or to weed, you are able to let your brain do some garden work. It is a time to think, while you have bare beds and a blank canvas, about what you want in your yard. And whatever dream you have, native plants can play a role.
From the design standpoint, Louise, I think we considered using oak trees and then some intermediate trees such as blue beech, and then we also looked at shrubs as the layer of woody plants, our trees and shrubs. And then we looked at, okay, where do we want the herbaceous plants or the plants that are called wildflowers and native grasses? And we blended that together.
Yes, we did.
But we thought about that last winter, right around this time, and then we executed it starting in May and June.
Yes.
So I think it's a timing thing, that you think first, plant second.
You know, sometimes natives can look a little weedy and messy in the garden, and I find that traditional gardening techniques work very well at helping them to look a little more groomed. I trim some of mine, I deadhead them, and I also use stakes to prop them up. So you don't have to have a native garden that is just messy and floppy and too wild looking.
And some that would be native plants that go well together would be use a native grass, such as prairie dropseed, and then you would augment that with some wildflowers like purple coneflower or butterfly weed.
When you plant native plants and shrubs and trees, these provide insects and berries and food for birds and butterflies.
And they can look just as beautiful as using cultivars that you might purchase at a traditional garden center.
And so the homes and the neighborhoods of Lake County provide those stepping stones if they're providing natives, ways that the butterflies and the birds can rest and feed on their way to another forest preserve.